Welcome to episode 2 of my academic series. I hope you all enjoyed the previous one. Today we'll be discussing how online learning will be beneficial to students at home. We all know that coronavirus has hit the educational sector very hard and it has left students at home. But there's a paradigm shift from the traditional classroom, as in face-to-face interaction where teachers and students are at one place, to using technology. Using of technology means that the students will be in the comfort of their homes and the teachers will also be in the comfort of their homes whilst teaching goes on. As rational as we are, we'll also be looking at the pros and the cons of online learning or e-learning. So we'll be looking at 3 pros and 2 cons of e-learning. The first pro is e-learning can take place anywhere. Wherever the student finds himself, whether he is in the country or she is in the country or out of the country, e-learnings can still effectively take place. Students can participate in this type of exercise just using the internet and a device. So the student just needs either a phone, a tablet, or a laptop. Students can borrow laptops from their parents and use them as a device, and the most important thing is the usage of internet. But let us be mindful, in order to get quality teaching and learning experience, our internet speed should be taken into account. The second advantage of internet learning is it can take place anytime and at any pace. We have 7 days in a week. So anytime meaning that it can be scheduled within these 7 days, or even you can take into consideration the weekend out. So we have 5 days. Within these 5 days, it can take place at any time. Maybe the student will be free in the mornings or in the afternoons or in the evenings. So depending on the schedule of the parents and the students as well as the teachers, all these things can be taken into account. Pre-recorded videos can also be accessed by students. So in fact, learning can take place at any time in any pace. The third pro is that there's a high quality dialogue between the teacher and the students, which is student-centered. Students will be sitting in the comfort of their homes. So unlike the face-to-face traditional classroom, students will also feel free to ask whatever questions that they need to ask without being intimidated by their friends. The students also respond to teaching learning materials that are provided by the teacher. It could be books, links, or pre-recorded videos which are specifically tailored for them. So in all, you realize that students will get much more quality dialogue between the teacher and themselves, and the understanding will also be deepened because of diverse ways the teacher approaches them. But on the downside, e-learning also has its weaknesses. So the first con will be the accessibility to technology. We all know that in Africa, getting access to these kind of equipment are very difficult, and sometimes they can be relatively expensive. And also, if you have more than one child, it will also come as a challenge to you, the parent. For instance, if both of them are having different classes at the same time, that means you're supposed to get different devices for both of them. And the second con is computer literacy. Both the teacher and the students must possess a minimum level of computer knowledge in order to function successfully in the online environment. So the minimum level of computer literacy entails creation of email, downloading the app, and the usage of the app. These 3 points are basic requirements for this to be successfully done. So in my personal opinion, these are the pros and cons to consider when you're enrolling your child in any e-learning program. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you did, please consider liking and sharing the video. Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay blessed.